BBG gang, what's tea? Hey y'all, what's up? What's good? What's tea? Sis, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all, so I'm feeling real good. As y'all can see, I'm sipping. I'm not here to spill no tea, y'all. I'm just here to chat. You know, we're gonna call this a cute little sipping chat. And I'm pretty sure that drink is why I'm feeling real chatty. But it's okay, we're gonna get into it. So y'all, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on my post notifications so you are aware of every new video that I post. Y'all wanna know what I'm drinking? Okay, so this is a mixed drink. It is Crown Royal, of course, and some ginger ale, and I put a little bit of cranberry juice. So tea. Okay, so I had a situation with a friend last week that triggered my overthinking. And it was like this domino effect that happens. Me and my friend Kira, we were supposed to go to dinner last week. So she came over my house and I was in the shower and we were just talking, and she was talking about a situation that happened with some of her other friends outside of our friend group. And she was talking about how she feels like none of her friends are really approachable. Like she can't really approach any of her friends. And I was like, really? I was like, even me? She was like, Anisha, honestly, I feel like you're not approachable because you're really sensitive. And that triggered something in my mind. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, Anisha, sometimes I feel like I can't say certain things to you because you're really sensitive. And y'all, I straight up told her, I was like, I don't feel like we need to be friends. Like, if you feel like you have to filter yourself when you need to tell me something because I'm sensitive, I honestly don't feel like we should be friends. And she was offended that I said that, but I meant it. Like, I very much so meant what I said. And we had kind of not really argued, but we kind of like went back and forth and ended up like canceling our dinner date. I told her, I was like, we could reschedule. I'm not really in the energy that I have right now is not like I wasn't in a good space. It triggered something in me and it made me text like some of my other friends and even some of my family. Like I reached out to my brother, like some of my other friends, and I wanted to know, like, my question to them was, do you feel like I'm approachable? My one friend, she was like, honestly, sometimes I do feel like you're really sensitive. So I don't filter what I say. I just watch how I say it. And it made sense, you know, what she was saying. She was like, there will never be a time that I'll never not tell you something because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just watch how I say it, but I say what I need to say. I talked to my brother too, and he was like, no, he was like, I'm your brother. Like, why would I filter anything, especially something that I feel like I actually need to talk to you about? He was like, why would I filter it just because you're sensitive? He was like, you're my sister. I know that you're sensitive, you know? So it just triggered, like it triggered something in me when she said that, y'all. And for a second, I felt like everybody felt like that. So the people who were like really close to me, I was like, I'm gonna ask them, like, do you feel like I'm approachable? Do you feel like I'm approachable? Do you feel like I'm approachable? Like, y'all, I was sending that to people in my text messages. So then I sent it in a group chat with two of my guy friends, and because I wanted like a different perspective. Like I wanted a perspective from my female friend, then I wanted a perspective from my family member, which was my brother, but then I wanted a perspective from my guy friends. And I kind of pretty much already knew how everybody was gonna answer, but I needed to hear it. We ended up talking the next day, and he was just like, if there was ever a time that we needed to ever talk about anything, we're gonna pick up the phone and call you. So my question was to people, like, if you needed to talk to me about something, like we needed to discuss something, do you feel like you could pick up the phone, no hesitation, call me and we could talk about it? And then they were able to answer the question. So he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, like if we need to talk about something, first of all, this particular person, he don't sugarcoat anything. So he gonna tell you exactly like it is. Like if it's in his mind and he feel like he need to say it, he gonna say it. And I respect that. I love that. Like, both of them, like I respect the fact that you love me enough to tell me the truth, which is what made me so frustrated with Kira, because it's like, sis, like you've known me for so long. How can you say that you filter what you say to me because I'm sensitive? Like, love me enough to tell me the truth, y'all. Honestly, I feel like sometimes our feelings need to be hurt by the people closest to us because it gives us a different sense of reality. It helps us to look at things in a different perspective. Like, bitch, just tell me the truth. Like, don't lie to me because I don't think that's fake. This drink is strong. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments what y'all think. If you had a close friend who felt like they had to filter something because of your personality, like you being an overthinker, or you having anxiety, or you being sensitive, do you feel like that's them being cautious to your feelings, or do you feel like that's just fake? Because y'all, I feel like that's fake. I really do. Like, I feel like it's very weird energy. Like, if you love me enough to tell me the truth. Simple. So that situation happened last week, and it kind of triggered my overthinking, because for the next few days, even though I had kind of talked to people about it, the next few days that was on my mind, like, am I approachable? Like, am I too sensitive? Like, maybe I need to stop being so sensitive. And y'all, my brain was like on overload for like a few days. One thing I love about God, like, I honestly feel like the people who are in my life right now are meant to be here. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like they're meant to be here. Anytime I'm having an overload day where I feel like my overthinking is like at its high, like a high peak, my friends call me. I have like 4 close, like I talk to on a weekly basis. 4 like close friends. There's nobody that I talk to every day. I take that back. And there's nobody that I talk to on the phone every day. I love it, y'all, because when I'm having like a high anxiety day or a high overthinking day, I'm just not feeling myself, or something is happening that day, my friends call. And I honestly feel like that's God just sprinkling my name in their ear, and they call me. And they'll be like, hey, boo, you know, what's up? What you doing? Like, my friend Lisa, she called me. What day was that? It was probably like 2 weeks ago, y'all. I was having like high, like my overthinking was at an all-time high, because I'm kind of going through like a transition in my life, like my job and moving, and so much stuff is happening. So, I was having just like, my overthinking was a lot that day, and my anxiety was through the roof. And she called me. And when she called me, it just gave me a breath of fresh air to like think about something else. She was like, let's go to lunch. Now, mind you, I hadn't talked to her probably in like 2 or 3 weeks. We text, but I hadn't heard her voice in like probably like 2 or 3 weeks. And she was like, let's go to lunch. And we were able to go to lunch and sit down and chat. And she was just like, how are you feeling? You know, just different things. Like, I was able to like really let my hair down and just breathe and let out what I was feeling. And y'all, I kid you not, every time I'm having like a really, I don't want to say like stressful, I'm having like a lot of moments within my day. Because y'all know, I always say I never allow my moments to turn into days. You know, like I try to have a moment, not have a day. You know how some people say I had a bad day? I'll say I had a bad moment. So I never allow my moments to turn into days, and my days to turn into weeks, because I just feel like life is too short to dwell on things other than the good moments. So I never allow my moments to turn into days. So y'all, I promise you, every single time I'm having like a really high peak day where I may be stressing a lot, or my overthinking is taking over, I'm having a whole bunch of anxiety, my friends call me. Y'all, this is how I know. Or my brother will call me, or like, this is how I know that the people who are in my life right now are supposed to be there. Like, literally. Like yesterday. Yesterday wasn't really a bad day, because I went to church yesterday, but I was overthinking a lot. Like, I was overthinking a lot. And the reason why I decided to do my hair is because I wanted to focus on something else. So I was like, I'm gonna get up, do my hair. Like, y'all, I came home from church and took a nap. I slept for like 5 hours in the middle of the day. I never do that. So I was just having a weird day, a weird moment. So last night I was doing my hair, and my friends called. Y'all, literally every single time. My friends called me last night, and we were on the phone for like 3-4 hours. Like, it's just so crazy. I just love how God works. Like, I love how great God is, because I truly feel like he places people in your life to help you know that you can go a little further. Like, you could get through whatever you feel like is big in your brain right now. I feel like God put certain people in your life to help you know that it's not that big. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Y'all, is it the liquor talking? It's just so great how God works. Like, God is just so amazing. I'm refilling my cup, y'all. God is just so amazing. And every time I start to like doubt or, you know, overthink or like just something, he always sends somebody to let me know that I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm strong. I can get through it. Like somebody told me last week, they were like, you were built strong. I was like, I know. I didn't say it like cocky, like, oh, I know. I was just like, I know I'll get through it. But then they said, I know that you know, but I want you to hear me say it, because sometimes you need to hear things to make it real in your mind. And when he said that, I was like, wow. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, I just love how God works. I really do, y'all. Like, I just love how God works. Like, God is just so amazing in so many different ways. And I just love the people who are in my life right now. Like, I know that they'll be here forever. I know that they will be. Like, it's just so amazing. Like, when you can feel like you're at a weird transition in life, God will show you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I just love that. I really do. I love it. I love it. So, y'all, I just wanted to hop on here and share this little sip and chat with y'all. I don't know. I just felt like turning the camera on and recording. That's just what it was. I always know you to get through anything, babe, because God is in control of everything. Continue to be the best you and the baddest bitch. Until next time. Bye, y'all.